Tim Kasser, The High Price of Materialism. Embark on a thought-provoking journey as we dive into the book summary of The High Price of Materialism by Tim Kasser. Explore the damaging consequences of materialism on our mental health, relationships, and society, and unearth the reasons behind its pervasive grip on modern culture. Learn about the importance of developing relationships and fostering non-materialistic values to counteract the insidious effects of our consumer-driven world. Discover how materialistic pursuits can contribute to feelings of unhappiness, dissatisfaction, and psychological unrest while undermining the very essence of human connections and well-being.
Escaping the materialistic trance. The harmful effects of materialism are ubiquitous in modern society. However, changing this societal norm requires individual and collective efforts. The voluntary simplicity movement and countering materialistic values through self-reflection and engagement with one's community can be effective strategies. By examining one's acquisitive impulses, relationships, and habits, individuals can break free from materialistic tendencies. Moreover, society can undertake regulation of advertising and support firms that promote non-materialistic values to combat materialism at a policy level. Do you aspire to be a materialistic person? Perhaps not, but many of us are captured in the materialistic trap without realizing it. Pursuing materialistic values of wealth, status, and image has been found to hinder the development of interpersonal relationships and psychological well-being. The negative consequences of materialism include an impoverished quality of life, poor mental health, bad relationships, maltreatment of others, and feelings of insecurity, incompetence, and low self-worth. Yet, why do people still persist in pursuing materialistic goals? The answer lies in the pervasiveness of materialistic values in modern society. People imbibe materialistic values from media, colleagues, parents, siblings, and even the clergy. It seems impossible to break free from the pull of materialism when it surrounds us. But for the society to change, individuals must also change. Therefore, what can we do to counter materialism? One approach is to cultivate virtues and values that counter the influence of materialism. The voluntary simplicity movement advocates for stepping away from the rat race of materialistic pursuits and focusing on developing relationships. Similarly, individuals can take small steps such as watching less television, avoiding magazines promoting materialistic values, and not visiting shopping sites on the internet. By becoming aware of our materialistic tendencies and fostering relationships, we could counter the adverse effects of materialism. Moreover, self-examination is necessary to break free from materialism. Individuals could ask themselves what scares them the most and see if their materialistic impulses arise from that fear. Knowing oneself and seeking non-materialistic comforts can aid in finding a better way to deal with these fears. Additionally, questioning one's motives when desiring material goods can help individuals distinguish between their needs and simple wants. Working with others is also useful in combating materialism. Like-minded individuals could form peer groups to promote non-materialistic values. Engagement with schools can create awareness of the damage of materialistic values, and regulation of advertising could keep its impact at bay. Voting for candidates who support policies that counter materialism can also have a significant impact. Breaking free from the materialistic trap requires individual and collective efforts. The individual steps include cultivating relationships and virtues, self-reflection, and questioning one's need for material goods. At a societal level, regulating advertising and supporting firms promoting non-materialistic values are effective strategies. The road to breaking free from materialism may not be easy, but the destination is worth it, a life enriched with better health, relationships, and well-being. Materialism and its negative impact. Studies show that materialistic values often lead to depression, anxiety, and narcissism. Author Tim Kasser and researchers conducted various studies involving students, adults, and criminals, which revealed that individuals who highly value financial success tend to display signs of mental disorders. Materialism also correlates with compulsive buying habits and social isolation. Consumer researchers found that the most materialistic individuals tend to be dissatisfied with various aspects of their lives, including income and relationships. These studies highlight the detrimental effects of materialism on mental and social well-being, reaffirming the idea that materialism is unhealthy. The illusion of materialism. The pursuit of material possessions is often driven by the misconception that they will bring happiness and fulfillment. However, studies show that materialism leads to insecurity, dissatisfaction, and strained relationships. Materialism indoctrinates us with the belief that we are incomplete or inadequate, and that buying more things is the answer. Advertising plays a significant role in creating this myth, by promoting the idea that material goods are the solution to our needs and by making us view ourselves as inadequate. Materialistic parents pass down these values to their kids, focusing more on acquiring more and less on building strong relationships with their children. In the end, the pursuit of material possessions not only fails to bring happiness but can also damage relationships and society as a whole. The illusion of materialism. The pursuit of material goals does not lead to happiness, and it can even be detrimental to well-being. Studies show that increases in wealth do not correlate with increases in happiness, and that materialism is linked to low self-esteem and dissatisfaction. Materialistic people tend to sacrifice relationships and regard others as objects. Applying financial metaphors to personal relationships materializes and devalues them. It is important to work towards ensuring everyone's security and to focus on self-acceptance, affiliation, and community feeling rather than financial success in order to achieve genuine happiness and well-being. The promise of materialism. Materialism offers freedom but enslaves individuals and undermines their motivation for genuine satisfaction. Studies reveal that it encourages a focus on rewards over the pleasure of the work itself, leading to lower job satisfaction and decreased enjoyment of one's pleasurable activities. Materialism poses as a destructive force in society, luring individuals into incurring debts and sacrificing genuine autonomy and contentment. The pursuit of material goals, beyond sufficiency, has been found to be detrimental to intrinsic motivation. In short, materialism appears to provide freedom and happiness, but in reality, it is enslaving.
As we wrap up our exploration of the high price of materialism, we are left with the profound understanding of how the chase for wealth, status, and possessions can take a heavy toll on individual and societal well-being. This book's summary highlights the importance of recognizing and combating the negative effects of materialism in our lives and communities. By cultivating values, relationships, and virtues that counter materialistic impulses, we can strive to develop a healthier, more fulfilling existence built on the foundations of psychological health, high-quality human relationships, and genuine happiness. In the end, true satisfaction and contentment stem from within and can never be purchased at any price.